What's the difference in the feet between warrior one and warrior two? This is something that unless you've done a teacher training or unless you've gone to a class and it's been explicitly explained to you, you might not know. The feet are very different in warrior one to warrior two. And this is important to know when you're transitioning from one pose to another in the Vinyasa practice. Warrior two typically has heel to arch alignment. This changes according to the teacher, according to the body, but general rule of thumb is the front heel bisects the arch of the back foot. Your feet are in one plane. Warrior one is different. Instead of being one foot behind the other, that would look like this. That would be what we call overcrossed, feet on a tightrope. We want to give ourselves a little bit more space, right? Not going to go this wide, but as wide as your frontal hip points. And what this is going to allow you to do is wrap your back ribs forward to look for a slightly more square torso, right? Don't worry about squaring your hips. This leg is going back, so it's going to be a little bit open. Right, so this is your warrior one. If I were to open to warrior two, look at my feet. You see how this knee went in? I want to keep this knee out, and I want to move my front heel to bisect the arch of my back foot. Warrior two, warrior one. If you found it helpful to break down a yoga pose in this way, I would love to introduce you to my No Bullshit Yoga Pose Library. My No Bullshit Yoga Pose Library covers over 90 of the most common yoga poses that you see in most yoga classes. And it breaks down exactly how to practice them in your body. Because what you do and what your neighbor does are going to be two different things. And what happens when you feel this weird tug at the back of your knee? And why is it that your shoulder feels funny when you wrap your arm behind your back? And how are you supposed to know how to use that complicated strap contraption? How do you use a block in this pose or that? My goal is to empower you to own your time on the mat, to feel so good in your body, and to know exactly what's going on in yoga class. If you want to hang out with me and go deeper, click the link below in the description. That will take you to a page where you can enter your email to get access to my free Chaturanga pose breakdown. Chaturanga is the yogi push-up. And on that same page will be a super sneaky discount on my No Bullshit Yoga Pose Library, so you can feel like a badass on your mat and stop wondering what the heck you're supposed to do. I've got you.